So my last vacuum video sparked an interesting discussion idea for a new video, and that is, why do older direct air vacuums, at least old style direct air vacuums, clean better, at least on carpets, than any new vacuum? Well, I'll tell you why. One of the main reasons being that, for those of you not familiar, this is a Eureka ESP vacuum. I just got this about a month ago now, and it's a fantastic vacuum. It's a 1992, I believe. If you take a look at the serial there, that's the camera would focus. There you go. And it starts with 92. I'm assuming that's the year it was made. Model 2109. So, 7 amp motor, made by the Eureka company in Bloomington, Illinois. So, an older vacuum, not as old as some other ones I've seen, but a good unit nonetheless. Anyway, so this is what's called a direct air machine. Basically what that means is all of the airflow in this vacuum, from as far as airflow and suction wise, gets sucked in, obviously, through here where the roller brush / beater bar area is, and is sucked directly up into the motor via a big fan, which I'll show you in a minute. But first, one of the mistakes people make anymore with vacuums is they think it's all about suction. Well, like I said in my first video of this vacuum, that's not necessarily true. Suction is great for, suction's what matters on hard surfaces, of course. You need suction for like a shop vac and everything like that, but for a carpet vacuum like this unit, it's a completely different story. What happens is, when you're vacuuming, a lot of cleaners you see today are just surface cleaners. They have plastic, cheap roller brushes. They're mostly made of plastic, and they're just very poorly designed. And a lot of them don't have this direct air system anymore. So, because of those plastic roller brushes, they don't beat the carpet well at all. In fact, they barely do. So they only get really the surface stuff that you can see on top of the carpet. What they don't pick up is what this unit will pick up, or any older unit, and that is the really fine particles deep in the carpet down there. Now, this isn't the thickest carpet in the world, but it's not the thinnest either. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's kind of good medium carpet. But this right here is one of the main reasons older vacuums clean better. This is what Eureka calls Vibra-Groomer 2 beater bar. Basically how this works is this entire beater bar is made of metal, and this bottom plate here is metal as well. And these little bumps you see here, which are on the other side here as well, there's 4 of them because this side's a little bit longer, actually do what it's called, beat the carpet. They beat on the carpet and beat the sand and all the really tiny grit down deep in the carpet out of it. And then on the other side are the brushes, which do the rest of the job, which is, sweep it all up into the unit here to kind of work with the airflow. So these beat it out, and the brushes here, which are nice stiff brushes, sweep on the carpet as well. Now if you open it up here, this pops right off, and there you have your belt, and there's that fan that I mentioned before. There's that big fan that no vacuums have anymore, aside from very few. That is the reason old vacuums clean so well. Now this is a larger amp motor. This is a large motor, 7 amps. So this is definitely one of the more powerful vacuums you'll run across, sort of like a Sanitaire, which was a lot like these units, just a little bit different style and all that. So with a direct air machine, the airflow starts with the fan. As that spins when the unit's running, it sucks air from the bottom here, and notice how it's all channeled right up into that fan. That's called a direct air system. Most vacuums today have a bypass system. Like any Dyson, they have that little hose that goes kind of like down into the one corner of the vacuum, normally up here, and it has like a little air channel, and it'll come down right behind the roller brush to, let's use this vacuum as an example, sort of, to right about there. So whatever's on this side of the vacuum is going to get picked up. However, this side here really gets neglected. See what I mean? That's a big fault, whereas this is designed so that all the airflow is channeled directly into the motor. And combine that with a metal roller brush and beater bar, combines for a much better carpet cleaning system. That those, bypass air plastic roller brush vacuums simply can't match. Not to mention, it's all nicely trapped in a bag. Not a bagless vacuum with a canister / dirt cup, whatever, that you have to dump out and have that dirt flying all over the place. I don't care if it's outside. People say, oh, well, you just take it outside to dump it. You don't dump it in your house. Well, all I have to say about that is, yeah, but it still flies all over the place, and it still can get on you. And then you track it back in the house. Didn't you think of that? Well, anyway. So that is my little video of how old vacuums clean carpets much better than new ones. Feel free to comment with your thoughts. This applies to most other older vacuums: Eurekas, Hoovers, Sanitaires, Kirby's, Royals, all those good names.